Welcome to episode number 5 of the Style It or Say Goodbye series. If you're new to my channel, the Style It or Say Goodbye series is where I take pieces from my house section, which is a section of my closet that has pieces that I either don't know how to style or never wear, and I'm styling them intentionally in the fall and winter to decide whether or not they should stay in my closet or be decluttered. So for this series, I take 2 pieces from that section and I style them 3 ways each. And then at the end of the video, I decide whether or not to keep them or declutter them. It's a great way for me to play and have time to explore the possibilities within my wardrobe. And it usually gives me a pretty clear answer on whether or not I should keep something or let it go. So in today's video, we're styling these 2 items. This Christian Siriano secondhand cardigan that I got from a local vintage seller. And I think I picked this up late 2024. And so I haven't had it in my closet for that long, but I've been struggling to style it because I'm not used to really styling these long line cardigans. I definitely have more experience styling a more cropped cardigan, and so I've been struggling, but I just love the colors on this so much. I think it's such a beautiful piece that I want to try and style it a little bit more today. And as for the second piece, these are from an Amazon The Drop, and these are from the creator Karen Britchick on YouTube, and I just thought the silhouette was so beautiful and gorgeous. I've had these in my collection for probably at least 3 years, and I've worn them a good amount, but the last time that I wore them, they made my inner thighs chafe, which was not a good feeling, and so I've been afraid to wear them. I think getting some fun inspiration might give me the courage to wear them out again and see if they're still uncomfortable, if that was a one and done sort of experience. But before I can test them out, I need to create an outfit that I'll actually want to wear out, and so that is what we're doing today. Let's get started with the cardigan outfits. Okay, so here is my outfit number 1 so far, and I threw on these Quince overalls and this Lauren Conrad blouse, but I think this would actually work better with just a plain white t-shirt because I think the overalls cardigan moment is feeling really good, and I don't know if we need the extra print here. Sometimes I feel like print mixing adds something extra, but here I just feel like it's taking away from the coziness that the overalls and the cardigan are doing together. So I think I'm going to switch it out for just a plain t-shirt to let the cardigan and the overalls be friends. Okay, so here is the outfit with the t-shirt switched in. I also added my Blundstone boots to this outfit, and it just goes to show sometimes you can go with something a little more basic and it's still impactful. Yeah, the floral kind of added something extra to this outfit, and I think the floral button down with these green overalls by themselves would be super cute together, but I think to let the cardigan and the overalls shine, I just needed a plain white t-shirt and some basic boots to let the rest of the outfit be fun and cute. So I think this is outfit number 1. I like it. Let's move on to outfit number 2. So if things are a little tiny bit off from the previous outfit, it's because I knocked over my light and things went a little bit haywire, so sorry, this is what they're gonna look like for the rest of the video. But back to the outfit. When I was doing my last Pinterest outfits inspiration video that was based on menswear, I loved the idea of doing a button down with a cardigan, so I thought that could be something that I could work with here. And I think a skirt could be cute with this cardigan also, so I think a skirt outfit might be in the cards. So I just threw on my Big Bed Press camp shirt, and then this is a vintage skirt that I picked up at a secondhand shop in Portland, Maine. But I don't know if all these pieces are working together. I think maybe for the camp shirt element, I might tuck it in and do a pant and then try a third outfit with a skirt, because I do think the skirt could work, but I just don't think it's working with the top. So I'm going to keep working on the camp shirt cardigan and change out the bottoms, and we are going to revisit the skirt outfit. Okay, so I added these navy plaid pants because I feel like if I'm wearing a solid top, then I want to do a printed bottom, and so I think that these 2 pieces look really cute together, and I've never put them together before this moment, but I don't think they're working with the cardigan. So I think I'm going to have to change the base outfit and see if I can find a combination that works better here. So I'm very pleasantly surprised with this. I pulled out this Uniqlo plaid shirt and I put it on my bed, and I was like, all right, this is a backup in case the green one isn't working. And then I put it on and I was like, okay, yeah, this could work. These colors are friends. And then I put the jeans on with it and I tucked it in and buttoned it all up and added the belt, and I was like, oh, I actually really like this. It's giving me I don't know, academia? I don't know, maybe not. But I think it's really cute. I'm actually very into it in the moment. So in addition to the Uniqlo plaid top, I'm wearing my Loft brown belt my Levi's rib cage straight leg jeans. These are Urban Outfitter socks, and I'm wearing Dr. Martin slingback clogs. These are the Jorg clog. So that is the full outfit. I'm calling this outfit number 2. I'm really happy with this. And let's move on to outfit number 3. So I thought it would be fun to lean into the long proportion of this cardigan by doing like a long line t-shirt over like a sort of floaty skirt. I think that'd be really pretty. But I think the t-shirt that I chose is just like a little bit too close with the skirt. I think I need something a little bit looser over the top so it really flows over it. It feels quite stuck right now. I don't know. The shape of the tee is just too tight here. And I feel like I could tuck it. I guess tucking it could work too. I don't know. How do you guys feel? Do you think we should tuck it in or leave it flowing? I have one more shirt option that I think could work with it untucked. And then if that isn't working, I will come back and tuck this blue one in and it'll be tucked. And that'll be that. And I think this will be a good outfit. But I want to just push myself and see what the other one looks like untucked with the longer proportion. Here is the other t-shirt, and you can see the difference in proportion. It just feels a little more cottony, a little more loose. It's not like on top of the skirt. And so I think I prefer the shape of this, but I think for the overall look, I prefer the blue t-shirt just tucked in. I hope you can't see the blue fabric through this cream skirt, but we'll find out. Let me go change out of that. I'll add some shoes and I'll come back. Okay, yeah, I definitely like this. I'm not used to tucking things into the skirt because it's really quite fitted, but I think it works because the t-shirt is so thin that it's not a big deal. But I really like how this looks. I think this feels like something that feels casual but still polished, so it feels like something I could wear day to day, but also has these fun elements like this beautiful like ombre cardigan, this flowy cream skirt, and it just feels like a little bit whimsical, which I love, with the addition of the Orla Gartland graphic tee. And I just finished the look off with my Blundstone boots. So this is outfit number 3. Let's move on to the cargo pants. Okay, so I was on the fence about this, and the more I'm looking at it, the more I like it. I feel like if I saw this on someone else, I'd feel like it looks super good. I don't know what it is on me about it that's not like 100% hitting. I think maybe it's because it's very neutral. Well, what I like about this is I love the collared element alongside the cargos because I think it adds a nice contrast. Like we have this like sporty utility cargo with this like more polished, like preppy top. I think that's a fun juxtaposition. And the clogs I think are cute with these pants, which is something I was worried about. I wasn't sure what shoes were gonna look like with these. And so I think all the pieces are working together. There's something maybe that I'm not sure about. I might leave this as outfit number 1 if we can't come up with anything better. I'm gonna try another sweater. I'm like looking around at my sweaters while I'm thinking about this. I think I'm gonna try a different sweater and see if that changes how I feel about this in general. So I changed out the sweater, but I wanted to make it very similar to the original sweater to see if the color was the problem. And so I ended up doing this Free People sweater. It is still cropped like the other one. There's a placed stripe like there was on the other one. It has a collar detail. It's not like a true collar, it's a mock neck, but I think it does a similar thing, and I definitely prefer this to the other one. However, I'm struggling with shoes here. I feel like because I'm wearing a green sweater, I can't go with my green clogs. And so I went for some brown shoes, and I feel like the taupe in the pants and the warm browns that a lot of my shoes are clashing a bit. And so it's making it hard for me to find a pair of shoes that I can wear with this. I think maybe a flat could work here. I'm afraid that the only 2 pairs of shoes that I have that will go with these pants are my Sam Edelman burgundy flats and my green Doc Marten clogs, which would be not ideal. But I'm gonna try on those flats, see how I feel with the whole outfit, and then possibly move on to outfit number 2. Okay, so here it is with the flats, and I don't love this outfit. I'm like looking at my shoes. I don't know. Like I was looking at this outfit, and I feel like I could just switch out any pair of pants and it would be just as good, if not better, which is a bad sign for these pants. I'm starting to have a bad feeling. I'm gonna try one more pair of shoes. Okay, so I thought having a gap between the shoe and the pant would kind of help a little bit, but it's just making me feel more like I could switch this pant out for any pair of pants that I have. And I'd have an equal to or better than this outfit. I feel like I need to lean in more to these colors and stay in like the dark green burgundy family. I have an idea for another outfit, so I'm going to go change it up. I'm gonna change out of the sweater. I'm gonna try something completely new, and hopefully that can be outfit number 1. Okay, so this is an outfit that I can really get behind. I really like the elements, and I feel like the cargo actually adds something a bit special to this outfit. But I'm also thinking I have another pair of cargo pants that could do the same thing and are like a dark green color, so I feel like maybe would even work better with this blazer. These are the green cargos, and then we have these like taupey ones. What do you guys think? Do you feel like the green is better, or you feel like the taupe is better? This is another like vote against these cargos. Uh-oh. I did not think these were gonna be on the chopping block today, but I think I would prefer the green cargos. I know it's a real plot twist that I have 2 cargo pants, so maybe it's a good thing that I'm narrowing it down to one pair that's really versatile. I feel like this was gonna be my ace in the hole, but I'm fearing that maybe this is not working either, because I have a pair of cargo pants that I think would work better than these. So what's the point of these? If I'm between 2 things and I think this pant is gonna work better, I'm always gonna choose this pant over this other pant. And I feel like this pant would work just as well with that polo sweater from outfit number 1, not the green mock neck. That's a lot of green. But the mock neck wasn't really working that well with these cargo pants that I'm wearing anyway. Okay, I'm gonna try one more outfit, and if I can't make it work and it feels like a really cute, fresh outfit, then I think we might have to just start talking about all the outfits together, and I'll give you my final decision. But I'm gonna give it one more shot. Okay, so I just threw on my Lauren Conrad blouse and kept on the Sam Edelman flats, but I fear that I could wear these shoes and this top with a variety of different pants in my wardrobe and get the same, if not a better outfit. So I think I'm gonna stop it here, but if you guys feel like you could come up with better outfits than me on this pair of pants, I will leave my index linked down below, and you guys can style me and show me the endless options that these pants have. But until then, let's chat about the outfits. I'll tell you what my favorites and not so favorites were, and I'll give you my final decision on whether or not to declutter each piece or keep it in my wardrobe. All right, let's chat about these outfits. We're talking about the cardigan outfits first, and the first outfit that we had with the cardigan was the one with the overalls. I like how the overalls and the cardigan look together. I think that's a nice combination. The dark green solid like denim with this like ombre cardigan, but something is throwing me off about this outfit. Something is not feeling right, and I can't put my finger on it. I think it might be the long line proportion with the tapered leg of the overalls that's not really feeling good to me. It feels like I'm like an upside down triangle, and that's not a proportion that I love on me, so I think that's what's throwing me off. And I think if I was to wear this outfit out into the world, I would choose a different cardigan here and go for something a little bit more cropped. I'm feeling similarly about outfit 2, where I feel like I like the plaid and the cardigan together, but there's something feeling off about the outfit as a whole. And I think it's the shape of the cardigan itself. It feels like a very like rounded shape, which feels like it's fighting with the sort of structured elements in the base outfit, the denim and the plaid button down. I think what might work better here is I have a hand knit cardigan that is in my favorites closet. I love the way that it looks. And I feel like it might work better with both outfit number 1 and outfit number 2 because it's not as fitted. I think that might be the problem here. I think the sleeves are quite fitted. The overall body is quite like straight and narrow. And I think that's what's throwing me off is the shape of the cardigan itself. However, the outfit 3 with the cream skirt is one that I really love. I think it lends itself really well to this outfit. I feel like this cardigan works particularly well with this outfit specifically. And if I think about all the other cardigans I have in my wardrobe, I don't think any of them would work as well with this outfit because the cardigan brings in a nice texture, this long line shape, and this really pretty ombre. So the last outfit makes my decision really tough. With the first two outfits, it felt like it was gonna be a no, but I really like outfit number 3. So I want you guys to help me decide. I'm also gonna be wearing the cardigan with a short sleeve shirt for the rest of the day to decide whether or not it's too itchy or not. Sometimes I can deal with a little bit of itchiness, but if it gets to be too much, it'll be an automatic declutter. Editing Lauren will let you know at some point whether or not I decided to let it go or keep it, but you guys help me decide in the comments down below what the final decision is, because I'm really on the fence on this one. Now moving on to the cargo outfits, we had the 2 sweater outfits, the quince collared sweater outfit and the Free People mock neck green sweater outfit. And I included both of these because I think ultimately I like the quince one better than the Free People one after looking at it objectively as a clip on a screen as opposed to in person. I just think that the quince one lends itself to the cooler tones that the cargos are in, and I feel like the clogs also support that as well. But you guys tell me which outfit you prefer. I would love to know if you guys agree with me or if you feel like the green sweater with the burgundy flats is the more successful outfit. Next, we have the blazer outfit with the flats, and looking at this, I really don't like how the flats looked with these cargo pants. I think they're so tapered that it feels really hard to find shoes that I feel like work with this. I don't really wear a lot of super tapered pants, and so finding shoes that feel cohesive with that type of leg opening is just more difficult for me. So I don't love how the flats look here. I do like how the blazer looks and the t-shirt, but there are a lot of bottoms in my wardrobe that look good with that t-shirt and that blazer combination. So I don't feel like the taupe cargos are bringing anything special to this particular outfit. And for the final outfit with the Lauren Conrad blouse, I feel like it's the same story. I feel like it looks pretty cute with this. I don't like the flats that much, but it's the shoe that I like the best out of all of my shoes with this particular pant. And I think a different pant would look just as good as the cargos, if not better. So with all that in mind, my final say on these cargos is they need to leave my closet in favor of the 20 plus pants I already have in my wardrobe. They don't feel like they're adding anything. They don't feel like they're making styling outfits any easier, and so they need to go. So with those 2 items being added to the tally, I've styled 16 items in the series, and I've decluttered 7, possibly 8 since I started this, and I think that is a pretty good track record. I guess I'm decluttering, what, almost 50%, if not more, of the pieces that I style, and I mean, that's sort of intentional. When I'm creating these videos, I'm choosing pieces that I am not wearing and I really want to make work, and when they don't work, I have to declutter them. So it makes sense that a lot of them end up being decluttered, and I'm faced with the reality that they don't work with my personal style and I need to let them go. So I'm so glad you guys have been along this journey with me. I'm really enjoying making these videos. If you want to see more from me, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I love making videos all about personal style and making the most out of your wardrobe. So if you don't want to miss anything from me, make sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel. And if you enjoyed this, you might enjoy my video where I talk about my 5 wardrobe mistakes and how I fix them. So I will leave that here and see you in the next one. Bye!